Ba-da-da-do. Man, whatever, dude. Let's just chill. Let's watch the game. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Kate Abdo. What a legend. You see this right here? That is a cricket under a soda cup. Uh, ugh. So bright in here. Uh-uh-uh-uh. Dude, I'm not a huge fan of these PSG kits. They're mid, little mid. Oh my god, these city kits. Oh my god. Hey, what up, banana? What do you think of these kits, banana? Kovacic, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Nunes versus Jean Neves. Who else is over there? Neves, Vitinho, Ruiz. We'll see. Yeah, this is a big match for PSG now. Kind of a big match. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look too good, man. Yeah, both are bad, but PSG just dropped this. What did he say? 4 hours to go for the AFC Championship game, and what did he say? Man, it is pouring. There's Quaradona. in the stands. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I was watching a clip of Dembele missing an easy chance that was set up by Messi. See that? In the Champions League. And Messi was like dying and Dembele was just chilling. Anyways, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a huge Dembele fan, man. Wow. Corner for City. Yeah, I think so. Where he just puts it wide. Like Messi gives him a nice cutback. Barcola, bro. Barcola is nice. I like him. So the apartment I was moving into fell through. I was supposed to move in this last weekend. It was like commercial office space. Oh, what a ball. It was a commercial office space that had been converted through some legal loopholes into being a it was like some sort of caretaker loophole. And so I was all in to do it because it's secluded. There's like no neighbors. You know, I can play music as loud as I want. I can play my amps as loud as I want. After business hours and on the weekends. But then the neighboring office space caught wind that they were trying to rent it out. And I had this place locked in early January. Early, like going into the New Year's, I was like, "Oh, sweet, I got a place figured out for February 1st." And then the dude texts me. He's like, "Hey, they found out they don't want you doing that anymore." I was like, "Damn." So with like 12 days left in the month or whatever, 11 days left. So then I just went on a crazy tear trying to find places. Found a place. Well, found a bunch of places that weren't good, and then found a bunch of scams. But then I found a place, And so now the guy's texting me. So I got to text him back. Give me a sec. It would have been sick though, man. But it would have been weird to be honest. It wasn't a great spot. It was cheap and it was like just a weird location, right? In this commercial office space. It wasn't like an industrial office space. Savio loses it. Barcola with space against a kanji. Bro, these sleeves look so weird. I bet all these like Adidas and Nike and Puma or whatever, they all have like software that simulates what the kit looks like from a TV broadcast angle, right? They got to. Or maybe not because these city kids don't look great on TV. They might look kind of neat up close and personally. You know, it's just a unique kit, blah blah blah. Um, but like from a distance, they don't look great. I don't even maybe even up close they don't look great. Luis Figo in the stands. Ruben Diaz yellow. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Jean Neves free header. Free header. All right, what am I trying to ask this guy? Hold on, hold on. I gotta mute my headphones. What am I trying to ask right now? Apparently, affirmative action is over. Handball Nunes. Haaland. Ooh. Handball. Kevin De Bruyne. Ooh, save by Donnarumma. So I went to go see the place yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking at a lot of places, sending a lot of emails, calling a lot of people, texting people on Facebook Marketplace. Ooh, Barcola. Ooh, Barcola versus Nunes, bro. Oh, the Due guy. Looking for a handball? Yo, what amount? Just bonus stream today. Bonus stream. I've been looking at a new apartment as well for the 1st of February. The new school year has begun. Taking a couple classes. Recording arts. I think that's gonna be what I focus on. Oh, Haaland, brother, what was that? Haaland with the giveaway. Look at Jean Neves versus Haaland. What is the height difference on those? In Ruiz. Nice Travella with the weak foot. Oh, wait. Is Fabian Ruiz? I think Fabian Ruiz is left footed, isn't he? Let's see. Yeah, he's left footed. Ooh, he's onside, I think. Ooh, the ref's got to be. They look kind of onside. It looks onside. That was onside. Nunez was keeping him on, I think. City, De Bruyne. Oh, doesn't use Nunez out wide. Why? Why didn't Kevin De Bruyne pass? Oh, yeah, he's. Oh, I don't know. I did, yeah, it was a good game. A lot of people are talking about the left back. Was that Ekitike? Oh, that was Wembenyama. That's right. They're playing a match in Paris, I think. The Spurs are playing a match in Paris. Oh, great work. All right, Barcola with space against Akanji. He's got it. Oh, Akanji stopped moving. Barcola plays it across. Kimi with the shot straight at the keeper. Yeah, so that look, I mean, going forward, he's nice, and he's. I mean, he matches up well with. He matched up well with Yamal. Like he's tall, he's long. Um, while he did, have good output, I don't. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna pull the trigger on him. I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not completely sold on him. I think people just see the deal, right? It's like, you know, I wasn't in the market for an average size TV, but I got a coupon in the mail saying you could get this average size TV for real cheap. So I mean, there's always that, like that aspect. It's tough with PSR, like that. That's the whole thing, and that's why people are upset with City, obviously. But um, you got to know when to take a deal, know when know when to leave it. It's tough. I'm not even pretending like I know what's going on. Santi Jimenez is going to Milan, I think, right? Nuri Sahin got sacked, so Dortmund might be in a job. Ooh, Haaland with the header. Hey, what up, bottle? Who's the replacement for Rashford if he goes on loan? Well, the situation is now we're trying to deal Garnacho. I wonder if we would let both of them go in the same window. But I imagine if we let both of them, we've shown that we only need one of them. All right, we can serve. Like Almodim has a style or whatever. His setup doesn't require both Garnacho and Rashford right now. but at the same time, it does include Anthony. So it's like if we're getting rid of Anthony and we're getting rid of Garnacho, then Rashford stays. If Garnacho stays, then maybe Rashford goes. Um, so it's a big. To be honest, we don't need wingers. We need wingbacks. Wingers are no longer necessary if this is the system we're playing, the 3-4-2-1. We need wingbacks like Savio. Oh, what about a Foden? Oh, Foden loses it, bro. The Foden PR is pretty wild too. How you doing, Kesu? What's going on in the Madrid game, Bottle? Da, 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 da. OCD. Should have sent this text before I started streaming. Feyenoord up, yeah, Santi. Ooh, Barcola versus Akanji again. Ronaldo gets back. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that? So the upstairs neighbor has already moved out, and so the new ownership has started construction. Or I don't know what the hell they're doing up there, to be honest, but they've started it, and they're making noise. Ooh, ooh. You guys hear that? Let me see. Is it picking that up? I don't think it is actually. Whatever. Ooh. Rodrigo scores. Rodrigo runs the show, bro. Sorry, I'm sending a message to the apartment. Ooh, just wide from Vitinha. Oh, off the line. Damn, PSG are close. Was that a? You're lucky it's not a United game. I don't care as much about spoilers, to be honest. I'm gonna turn this off if that's what happened. Let's see. Okay, no, we're okay. By the way, when I look here, I'm looking at chat, just so you guys know. Just in case you're wondering why I'm fucking. I look like I'm methed out or something. Kurt Angle's nickname is Perk Angle. Didn't he win a gold medal in the Olympics or something? And then he had what, knee problems or back problems? Odin, another giveaway. Yeah, you won a gold medal. That was one of his special moves, right? The Olympic press or something, or like the Olympic something. ADB with Haaland ahead of him. Oh, that's a yellow card. Play on. Ooh, Savio finds Haaland. Closed by Nuno Mendes. Closed down by Nuno Mendes. Used to take like 65 pills a day. Yeah, that's crazy. What is Percocet? Is that a benzo or an opioid? That's a benzo, right? Or painkiller? I don't know what everything is. I saw a clip of the kid from The Sopranos. The you know the I think his name, what was his name? Anthony? I don't know what his name was. No, Anthony was the other guy. The kid, like the high schooler. Apparently he was addicted to Xanax, which is a benzo. And what he said was the withdrawals are crazy. He said that when you're going through withdrawals, it feels like you're standing on the edge of a 200-foot cliff at the edge of it, and someone's like pushing you constantly, which is insane to think about. And he said he would prefer those withdrawals over opioid withdrawals because opioids are more physical and benzos are more mental, or the effects are more mental. But yeah, I mean, it's dangerous, man. I've always been terrified of pharmaceuticals, drugs. I take like vitamins and stuff like that, and I'll take a acetamiph or whatever it's called, the pain reliever, if I need to or something. But it's too easy, man. It's too easy to get addicted to those. At least with like marijuana, there's some like smoking barrier where you're like, okay, I'm literally inhaling smoke. This can't be good. The soot that's in my lungs. Or alcohol, you wake up hungover and you feel that. I mean, with pharmaceuticals, you do feel, residual effects, but when it just comes in a tiny pill, it's a little dangerous. Withdrawals from marijuana, but it was no biggie. Yeah, withdrawals from marijuana. What are the withdrawal symptoms from marijuana? My understanding, well, my experience from the past is dreams. I had a lot of dreams. I like when I was using marijuana, I wouldn't have dreams, and then the minute I stop, I would just get flooded with dreams and stuff. After a while, ooh, Kovacic, where you going, brother? See, look, Due did him. Due did him right there. Due did Kovacic, but he didn't retain possession. You know, it was a cute move, but he didn't retain possession. So to me, Due just, you know, wins the favor of like the amateur sports fan or the amateur football fan, right? When a step over happens, no, that's true. You're not wrong there, Mountain. You're not wrong. But I want to see them complete the play, retain possession, and make a pass. Or create a chance or something. I think there's some people like in Brazil, you beat your man with a skill move and the crowd goes wild. Fine, great. But even if you lose the ball immediately after, the crowd still goes wild because you did him, you got him, you got him on a rope or whatever, right? So I mean, it's like as a defender, some people get disheartened when that happens. I never got disheartened when that happened. And it happened a lot. Like I said, I played in Southern California, so just a lot of quick Mexican ball controlling people, Latino. I don't want to say Mexican, but maybe they were probably Mexican, but there were people from Peru, people from Chile, people from Colombia as well, and they're just so quick and small and nifty. And it's like you're getting burned all the time. You're getting burned often. All you can do is just recover and make sure they don't do anything with the play. That's all. So like I'm numb to someone getting now Trossard versus Pedro Porro is a little different, right? That's like ankles are breaking, neck is whiplashing, that type of stuff. That's a little more embarrassing. That is embarrassing. And at that point, Trossard does look good, but Pedro Porro looks worse. Like Trossard did that to Porro, but also Porro did that to himself a little bit, right? He's just kind of it wasn't a good day for him. But yeah, so there's different things. Excuse me. Hey, what up? What up, Greg? Okay, nice man. Guys in Discord, the reason why there's a bonus stream is the Discord. It was a landslide victory, guys. Um, I've been summoned to stream. You know, you're losing your way. What do you mean you're losing? It's 0-0 on my screen. Oh, 0-0. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So real quick, Greg, if you could just tell me what positions are Vitor Reis and the other guy. I don't know what his Kusanov or something. What positions do they play? I'm assuming one is a wingback. Uzbekistan. Okay. I'm assuming one is a wingback. Jimenez to Milan is dope. Yeah, I'd like to see. I think that's a great move for Santi Jimenez. I was wondering where he'd end up. We were linked to him. United was linked to him. He was linked to Chelsea, Barca, Bayern. He was linked to, but I think Milan is a good spot for him. Do they? Who are their strikers? I mean, they have. I know their wing options better than their striker. Who's their striker? Who's Milan's striker? Ah, Tammy. That's right. I was gonna say Tammy. So Morata will be a good. Morata might be a good, big brother, quote unquote, for Jimenez, right? It's kind of similar-ish. No, obviously, they're not. Morata, I think, is a little. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know who. Where does Jimenez fit in that depth chart? Like between Morata, I think it's Tammy's a different profile. So I mean, he'll be behind Morata probably, but he's probably much more. It's a nice. It's a nice signing if he goes to Milan. Good for the Mexican market as well. I don't think who was the last Mexican to play. Well, okay, we'll go with first Milan. Oh, there's Rodri in the stands. First Milan, and then in Serie A, who's the last Mexican to play for Milan? Yes, Pulisic and Santi. CBs basically move them to wingbacks. Yeah, they looked very like lean. I'm not saying center backs aren't lean, but um, maybe they're just young. Ooh, Savio, saved by Donnarumma. Oh, come on, Donnarumma, brother, Donnarumma. All right, I finally sent the test banana. It took me like freaking 25 minutes. Jesus. You're getting I don't think you're getting cooked. Ooh. I don't think you're getting cooked completely. Celtic have just had 3 goal disallowed and now missed a pen. I I need the standings, man. I need to see the stand. There we go. Look at everything just moved. But did you guys just see everything move on my screen? God, we need a bro. There is potential for an app to be made for this Champions League. Look at this. Look at how I have to look at this. Why can't we get this side by side, 2 columns, right? 2 columns, and then below it, a current playoff picture, possible playoff picture. You know, if anyone knows a website that has this, maybe CBS. Oh, Marquinhos, bro. Donnarumma is not taking command of his box. CBS Sports Champions League. Let's see, Champions League. All right, let's see, standings. Ah, see, it's wide too. And they don't even have live scores. Bueno. Let's see flash score. Flash score I could do. I could break it up into like two screens, I guess. Something. Let's try that actually. Let's give it a try. Let me cook. Hold on. So there's how many teams? 36. This is gonna be so fucked. But honestly, we don't even need to show Liverpool and Barca. Ah, whatever. Do I work it on the left now? Need to show 18. Which is we don't need to show 18. We need to show the top 24. So we need to show 6 on, or no, 12 and 12, basically. Oof. What am I? All right, so this one starts at 12. This one ends at 12. Oh, Nuno Mensch. Where are you? What are you? Goal. PSG. Hakimi. Big goal. Wow. What are these? Okay. That looks, I mean, that kind of works, right? What we're looking at here? Oh, offside. Was it offside? Oh, Nuno was off. All right, you're hanging on. What did that goal do? Hold on, let's see here. Man City still in 24th. Ah, what is that noise? No, we need to see more teams actually. So we'll go to like 16th. I don't know what this is all about. Why is it showing Lille? Better refresh this page. All right, so 16. There we go. Now Madrid are up to 17th. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay, so what teams are mathematically out? So right now 24th is 9 points. So Shakhtar are in. Bologna are officially out, huh? So Shakhtar is the lowest position here. Actually, no. Girona, if they win, no. 6. I mean, I guess they could technically. Actually, I don't know. All right, let's just look at it like this, right? So with this setup, right? Then if I pull this out here, move this over, and then we can look at this. I'll look at it on this screen. I'll add another one. Fuck it. So as it stands right now, guys, okay? So as it stands right now, 17th or 18th, right? 17th or 18th would play 15th or 16th. So right now it would be Madrid or PSV versus Bayern or Juventus. That's a pretty good situation. See, Bayern right now, if they lose 0-1, they could be forced to play Madrid if it ended now. See that? If Bayern can get out of 15th, oh, but they're all tied on, what is it, goal difference? Bayern are on 8, Juventus are on 4, Madrid are on 3. So if the group stage ended now, it would be Bayern or Juventus versus Madrid or PSV, and Bayern and Juventus would have the home leg advantage in the second leg. That's not a bad round tie. All right, let's look at the 23rd or 24th, which is Stuttgart or Man City versus 9th or 10th. So right now, if it ended, it would be Stuttgart or Man City versus Villa or Monaco. Those are some great matchups. Those are some great matchups. Let's see what the next one. 21 or 22. 21 or 22. So that means, what are we looking at here? Celtic. Oh wow, Celtic, they're gonna make it there. Or Sporting versus 11 versus Lille or Brest. Okay, see, like, those are matchups that, you know, instead of Bayern and Juventus versus City and Stuttgart, right? Sporting Celtic versus you see what I'm saying? They're gonna get a lucky tie here, based on what happens. Then what do we have next? 19th or 20th. So we have Club Brugge or Benfica versus 13th and 14th. Feyenoord and Dortmund. Okay. 20. Oh, and then it flips, and then the same thing flips. All right. So as it stands right now, okay, Liverpool or Barca will face Bayern, Juventus, Real Madrid. No. Sorry. Bayern, Juventus, Stuttgart, or Man City. So Liverpool or Barcelona's potential teams that they'll face in the round of 16 are, as it stands, City, Juventus, or Bayern, which is pretty crazy, you know, or Stuttgart. Which, no, wait, am I doing this right or wrong? How come How come pot one? How come seed 1 or 2? How can seed 1 or 2 not play versus? Oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense. This makes sense. It's a little unfortunate because normally in seeded brackets you would want seed 1 or 2 playing versus seed 24. You know. Anyways, a little confusing. I thought they were gonna. I didn't realize they were doing it like this. I thought they were gonna do a draw, or okay. So if Man City lose this game, they would be on 9 points. Yeah. So this match will not knock. I don't think anyone out as far as City. Like City and PSG still have a chance going into the last game if either of them loses. But it becomes difficult, you know? So City could go all the way up to 12th place, and they could get involved in this. We could potentially see City, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Bayern Munich all facing each other in the next round, in the playoff round, right? This is why it's so critical that Liverpool and Barcelona finish top of the group because, and Arsenal and Inter and all these guys. You know, those two extra games are so important. I think. Um, you know, I think that's pretty important. Yeah, so Madrid are safe and sound. Madrid with that, yeah, they were on 9 points and now they're on 12 points. That means they can yeah, so Madrid, I think 12 points will qualify you for the next round. I'm pretty sure. Madrid have a goal difference of 3. Yeah, it's a little confusing. All right. Guys, I'm moving into a new apartment. So let me see what the let's see. I got to see when the United games are so I can plan my move. I'm taxing my computer right now with all these windows, I'm not going to lie. United versus Rangers tomorrow, bro. Oh my god. Uh, all right, the 26th, Fulham 30th. Final Europa League game. That's next. Yeah, so I'll probably move between these two matches. Or between these two matches, depending on when the tenant leaves. I think I'm just going to get a U-Haul. I'm just moving it across town. Man, they're really not doing a good job of showing what the playoff picture is going to look like, man. How can I? Someone has to have a. I mean, this is an opportunity for someone to make something here. The new place I'm going to has a tub, which is pretty nice. You know, I haven't lived in a place. I've been in this place for like 9 years. How crazy is that? Tub stream. There you go, dude. I'll do it. I'll do it. No, I'm not gonna do that. And apparently, it's a wide tub. It's a wider than normal tub. Yeah, we can do another tour. It's it's an upstairs unit, which I wanted to make sure. I did not want to live below someone again. Um. Oh, will it be on the Shobi channel? It might be on the Shobi channel. Should I stream more on the Shobi channel? No. No. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to fit everything in there. I got to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's look at what's going on Twitter. Wanted João Neves, ended up with Ugarte. Man United has been trading down preferred targets for years, but folks want to talk about the manager. AMT, what does that mean? Kill my something? By the way, me and this guy cooked NL so badly. NL is literally, I had to block him on Twitter temporarily because he was just yapping in the DMs. Nonsense. NL doesn't take defeats well. Me and this guy cooked NL. Anyways, you guys can find that out for yourselves. Follow me on Twitter, guys. No, we talk in the DMs. We talk in the DM. Me and NL, I talked to NL in the DMs. It's consensual, whatever. But once he starts losing an argument, because he got destroyed. He got absolutely cooked. Oh my god. Look at that. Jesus. Ricky Puig shows the reality of ACL injury recovery. Wow. Jesus. I did not see. We'll look at stuff after we get off YouTube. We'll look at stuff. What is this? Never buying Gatorade again. 5-pound bucket of horse electrolytes from Tractor Supply. Never getting hungover again or being iron deficient. I am the boss. Sipping on half of horse dose and I feel great. My skin is tingling. Something a great many of you have been waiting for is happening today. I finally have health insurance and I'm getting my blood work done today. We'll post blood tests later when the lab is done. Oh, he posted this 3 hours ago. Looks like someone posted. Labs ordered today, return in about an hour. Oh, return in about 1 year. The deed is done. Stay tuned. Interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. No, I haven't seen the back heel assist. I'll look at it later. I'll look at everything later. OpenAI Sam Altman accused of years of sexual abuse by sister and What? Man who... Okay, dude. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer destroying a top-of-the-table team playing a high line. Left-footed hat trick. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You know, I had a dream that we re-signed Edison Cavani. I had a dream we re-signed Edison Cavani. Can you imagine if we didn't sign Ronaldo and we still had, at the time, and we kept Cavani? Yeah, it was a weird dream, but it was like, I think it was connected to a Twitter post I saw, you know. KSI's Thick of It being played at the Santiago Bernabeu. Amazing place you have here, guys. But let us know if you need a new DJ. That's funny. Joe Exotic via Instagram. President Trump, you forgot me again. Oh, that's funny. If I was a crack dealer, maybe if I broke in the Capitol. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. Trump's been pardoning a lot of people. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Theowan's funny. The best player to ever grace football. Morgan Gibbs White says Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Grace football.
You're going with the best. I know there's so much debate always between him and Messi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the second half has begun. The second half has begun, boys. Wow, that was quick. All right, let's watch. Football time. All right, let's see how the table changes, guys. Let's see how the table changes. How the turntables. I mean, I don't know how readable this is from your guys' angle, but it's pretty small on my screen. But I'm looking at a miniature version of the screen. But I imagine if you're watching on a phone, you probably can't read much of what's going on the screen here anyways. Let's see, we're still on YouTube. Yeah, whatever. Nuno Mensch. Do it. Oh, Grealish is on. You're right. I thought they were warming up or something. Three 0 Mbappe. Oh, look at that! Madrid move up to 16th. Now they are safe from facing Juventus, and they could possibly face PSV. Look at that! Just one goal is all it took. You went from facing Bayern and Juventus to now facing Juventus or PSV. That's the beauty of this system. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm just saying there is beauty in this system. It's fun. One goal is all it took to move you up. And now where are you? You are the third place team with... You're in third place of the teams with 12 points. And you're 3 goals away from getting in front of Bayern. But 15th or 16th doesn't really matter. 15th or 16th is essentially the same... essentially the same position. So if you guys can get up to 14th, if you guys can somehow increase your goal difference by 4 between this game and the next, then your opponents, Madrid's opponents, would be 13th, 14th, 19th, Club Brugge or Benfica, right? Is it possible to squeeze into the automatics? Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely, it is. Yeah. If you win this game and the next one, absolutely. I don't know who you guys play in the next one. Yeah, you guys could get up to, what is it, 15 points? 15 points will get you in the automatic spots. But that's one more game to go. So I wonder how hard, you know. Brest last game, yeah. I mean, Brest, I mean, look at them. They're in 12th place. 13 points, Brest. They'll also be playing for automatic, you know. The way I see it is you're trying to get two bye weeks. Like that's pretty big. With the schedule the way it is. Akanji, if he was a little smaller, Bernardo! Oh, what a save! And Grealish puts it away. What a move by Pep Guardiola. Putting on Jack Grealish. Wow. Pep Guardiola. Back on the prowl. The testosterone is flowing once again. The freedom of testosterone. Dude, maybe that's what it was. Pep was in like a marriage that made him robotic. And now that he's out of his marriage, he's learning about freedom. Huh? Maybe? I wonder what Pep's parents were like. Oh, Donnarumma did well there, to be fair. Made his body real big. Unlucky deflection. Boom. Decent finish from Grealish. Gets it done. It's in the net. Why are they showing a shot at Dembele like he's going to do anything? No, he could. He could. Oh, wait. Dembele just came on? Did I just miss I missed all the subs, by the way. All right, so what did that do? What did that goal do for City? It moved them all the way up to 18th. So now it's Juve or City versus Bayern or Madrid. If it ended now, that is a blockbuster. That is a blockbuster move. What are they checking? That's a goal. I didn't see anything. Look at that. If the group stage ended right now, it would be Bayern or Madrid versus Juve or City. So in a way, right? There could be a situation where teams don't want to win the game next week, right? Because that could put them into a situation where they're going to have to face a Madrid or a Bayern or a Juve, where had City stayed where they were in 24th, obviously not safe, they would have been playing Villa or Monaco rather than Bayern or Madrid now. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. And the fact that these games are after the new year and in January and February adds another spice to it, right? You go through the Christmas break thinking, "Oh, what's going to happen in the final two games?" I had predicted this. If any of you guys know, I was talking in Discord back when I used to waste my time talking in Discord about how this Champions League the final two match days will essentially be the draw for the Champions League for the knockout stage. And we're seeing it right now. PSG are down to 26th. They're on 7 points. 7 points with a -1 goal difference. So they have an outside shot going into the last game, but they'll have to do a lot of work on their goal difference to get ahead of the other 10th teams with 10 points. Grealish working on Marquinhos. Finds... Ooh! Haaland scores! Oh, lucky deflections, but hey, you're making your luck. You got to make your luck. They're making their luck. And then -1 on the goal difference right there too. These goals are hurting PSG right now. Like they gotta shut it down. They gotta shut it down. And I believe they play Stuttgart in their final game. Is that correct? I believe it's PSG versus Stuttgart. So that the winner basically moves on. Or I mean, Stuttgart could get through with a draw as well. But interesting. Interesting. Big. And City have hit form. City have hit form. Grealish is hitting form. Apartment talk more important? No, so instead of a studio, like I'm currently in like a studio kind of thing, which is it's a decent studio to be honest. The one I'm in now, it's pretty good size. 4-0 Vinny. Okay. I see you guys are on. You guys are two goals behind Bayern now. 3 goals behind Dortmund in the 12-point zone here. 12-point zone. Yeah, you guys are 5. Wait, what is this? Oh, can you guys see that overlay? Let's see. Oh yeah, you see that? It shows the goal difference they were at before the game started. Or the previous, right? They had 12, now they're 15. 12-9. That's cool. Yeah, Flash Score. I think Flash Score is actually I guess I could set this up with the other websites too, but there it is. All right. Dembele gets one back. And that moves PSG. No, they're still in the same spot. Oh, this hasn't updated yet. Are they checking it? Man, Barcola, bro. I mean, in all seriousness, right now, I'm not talking about their careers. Are you taking Barcola or Rashford? Wait, how come they haven't updated this yet? They're slacking. A lot of talk about Rashford. Rashford's back in training, but apparently he's been training separately. So I'm very curious to see how Rashford performs when he comes back into the team. Barcola right now, right? But not only yeah, right now it's got to be Barcola. Rashford for Barca is what you want. Look at Barcola. Look at the control. He just has better feel for the ball, in my opinion. Rashford lacks a general feel for the ball. Who is that? Was that Nunez on the defending wide there? Yeah. It looks like Ten Hag's going to be at Dortmund. Ten Hag looks like a Dortmund manager, to be honest. You know, similar to Ajax, a lot of youth development. So I think Ten Hag at Dortmund could be a nice fit. Man, Vittini got to feel like they're fighting. They got to PSG. What am I saying? Vittini and Barcola. Oh, just as I say that, he puts it way over. Oh, Barcola. What was that? Just a shank. All right, I'm done. I'm done talking about Barcola. You guys hear that? He's got a fucking jackhammer upstairs, man. It's fucking. What the hell are they doing up there, man? And then not only that, I think there are some people, like the people that are working there are living there. Like they're just like throwing a sleeping bag or something up there. And so they're up late and I don't know. Whatever. Just kind of annoying when construction is above you. It actually, it helps with my sleep schedule, to be honest. Like, my schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm pretty booked. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I set up my school schedule so I would be free for Europa Leagues on Thursdays. I set up my schedule so that I could catch 12 p.m. kickoffs, but my mornings are busy, and my Wednesdays are free. Tuesdays might be difficult for me. So Wednesday watch-alongs, I'll probably, if there's a good match, I'll probably be able to do, and then Europa League for United. There's a part of me that wants United to get kicked out of Europa, so I can watch other teams. Because if United get knocked out, they'll have one game a week, right? So then I was thinking, then I'll watch another team play during the week, some other big game. But this is an important game, so. Yeah, this is the same one. The wig is right there, actually. Oh, PSG. What? Due? Shot off the crossbar. Barcola puts it in. Yeah, this is the one that flooded. Yeah, they put new floor in. Wow. Okay, there I go. There's Barcola again. There's the commentators. What's the opposite of a curse again? The commentator's potion? I don't know. Antidote? Elixir? Boom. Great heads up touch by Barcola there. It's not an easy touch. Yeah, your defense is struggling, man. I think it's a tough situation because you have KDB who doesn't really offer much defensively. Him and Haaland both don't offer much defensively. Once KDB gets replaced, you guys will probably look a little more tight defensively. Oh, look at KDB. Maradona. The new number 7. Is he the number 7? Yeah. Damn, Pep's going through it right now. Pep's hurting. I was thinking, I have these crazy ideas in my mind that one day I'm just gonna show up on stream wearing like a toga and the wig, so you can see all the hair and everything. These. You hear that? What the fuck are they doing up there? I feel like they're putting in like a washer dryer or something. I think that's what's happening. I think they're putting in a washer dryer in one of the units. So this whole building is an apartment complex. Bring back the wig? I don't know if I can, man. I don't know if I can. The building was bought by somebody, and I think that person's kid is gonna live here, and so I bet they are. Because I saw a truck outside with a washer dryer. I think one of the workers. Or what if I was thinking? What if they converted one of the apartments into like a community room where they had like a TV, washer dryer, ping pong or something, So say it's like 8 apartments. You have 7 apartments. You can kick the price up on all those because you have you know, washer dryer. I mean, all I really have to do is go outside and go up the stairs, but I don't really have time for that. With Walker gone, is City going to sign a replacement, Greg? He should have been gone this season. His legs aren't helping going forward and defensively. Yeah, well, this is the business end of the season, and City have hit form, and they're not out of this game, so. So what happened to the table? City are back down to 24th. PSG are up to 25th. Bayern and Madrid are happy if it ended now because they have a chance of facing PSG. Villa and Monaco are unhappy because now they have a chance of facing Man City. I think we're almost back to how we started, right? Oh no, Milan moved out. Milan have moved into the automatic promotion places, looks like. They were on 12 points before this game, and they moved up. Ooh, Dembele puts it over. Actually, Madrid will have to depend on Leverkusen and Atalanta's matches. Oh, Leverkusen, Atalanta, and Madrid. If all of them pick up points to varying degrees, Madrid could still be, even if Madrid win, they could still be in the playoffs with the extra 2 games. Oh, Atalanta play Barca. Okay. Well, Barca are already qualified. Barca are not qualified top 2, actually. I thought they were. Liverpool are guaranteed top 2. So Liverpool can really kick back on this last game. So that's good for them. But at the same time, you got to remember, oh, ball in Barcola. Oh. Alan didn't know much about that. Bro. You guys hear that? I'm assuming you hear that. Unbelievable. Now I know why the landlord was asking me when I'm moving to my new place, because they knew all this construction would be happening above me. Hakimi, nice ball out wide. He's onside to Barcola. Vitinha. Oh, Gonzalo Ramos is on. Leverkusen have Sparta. Let's see. Okay, so Leverkusen. Yeah, see, this is tough because it forces all the teams to really play the final game. This is very much like NFL. You know, first round buys for 8 of the teams. I wonder if they got rid of the points, right? And they just did it by record. Like, I mean, what's the? I mean, I guess with draws, the points help, but oh, ADB. I was watching Pep's press conference, and he was like, "Oh, with Kevin, we try to remind him that he's living a privileged lifestyle with his family." And Grealish into Haaland. Back out to Bernardo. You know what I was thinking is What if Jewish people wear the I don't know what it's called. Is it called a yarmulke? Am I making that up, or I don't know that? I could just be thinking of Jewish terms floating in my mind. What if they put that there to hide the fact that they have their male pattern baldness, right? I just saw Bernardo Silva. You're seeing that little patch growing on the back of his head, right? Bernardo Silva. You guys see that? And it's like, boom, throw a yarmulke on that thing, block that bald spot. Oh, there goes KDB. KDB is off the pitch. Oh my God. Walker, KDB, Gundogan, Nunes, Kovacic, Rico. Bro, why are you... Yosko? Oh my God. Black spray paint will do? Yeah, that's true. That might work too. Bro, you want to sell Yosko? You signed him for like 100 mil like a year ago, 2 years ago. 100 million. McAtee, Gundogan on. I made a stew last night. I had some leftover cabbage, carrots, sweet. Ooh, Dembele! Oh! Dembele just destroyed Bernardo Silva, by the way. He put it through the legs, megged, and then off the crossbar. Bang. Jesus. Jesus. All those players see defense as optional. I don't like players like that. At least Yasko's playing Sir Bobby on for Mbappe. Bro, Sir Bobby's the real deal. Madrid have an interesting situation because I think Vinicius is out, or is he back? Plus, some don't have the legs. Oh, no. Some of the names you put on there, fine. But Rico, Yosko, even... I mean, did he sign Nunes as a wingback? Like, what? I thought... I don't know. Like, what was Nunes signed for? I thought he was signed... Or did he realize that he can't do the midfield? Excuse me. Rico's a mop head. Nunes was supposed to help in midfield, right? But he's been playing wingback. Oof. Really heavy touch. Jean Neves puts it wide. João Neves reminds me of who's the guy from the short gangster from Goodfellas, the guy who has a short temper. I forget the actor's name. Not Al Pacino. What's his name? Forget his name, but he reminds me of like a young gangster. Sounds good. Let me know. Let me know. And no pressure if you cannot move, or if you cannot. No pressure if you cannot move out for the first. I'll adjust accordingly. It's pretty clutch that I found this place. I mean, this is such a weird time for rentals, right? It's usually just the way in this area, you know, usually June is when like the year leases end and whatnot. So I'm taking over someone's lease. Let's see, any other movements on here yet? Arsenal, comfortable. Let's see, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal can relax for the last game. Oh no, Arsenal can push into the top 2 for the last game. Arsenal can push into the top 2. I think Barca could technically overtake Liverpool, but it doesn't matter. Liverpool are top 2 no matter what. So Liverpool can literally, they basically have earned 3 games off compared to the rest of the competition. By performing well in the group stage, they've earned 90 minutes times 3, 270 minutes less in Salah's legs, in Gravenberch's legs, in Virgil van Dijk's legs. Right? They've saved that many minutes, which is not to mention that they get to relax. Oh, well, they have a makeup game, but still, it's still a game they didn't have to play in the past. And yeah, I'm. There was pushback on this Champions League format, but I think it's fine. Hey, what's up, Iran? How you doing, man? Oh, John Stones is here, bro. City are stacked, bro. What the hell is going on here? What up? I thought City had poor depth. Now everyone's coming back from injury, and you guys have a great squad. No, this new format is not acid on. You've missed the stream. You've missed the stream. We have all come to the objective conclusion that this new system is not ass. No, I'm kidding. Why do you think it's ass? I mean, it might be ass for the big teams, but it's not ass for everyone else. Yeah, I'd completely disagree, Adon. And if you want to give me a good reason why, then maybe I'll rethink my opinion. If you can give me a couple good reasons why the way it was better, why it was better before, that would be great. I am curious to why people think it's better from before. Oh, I would prefer. Yeah, if you want to send it to me on X, you can send it to me on X. Never forget when people were hating on the Super League. Now love it. Well, yeah, I'm always for evolution, guys. You know, I've come to the conclusion that religion is bullshit. Because this whole Gaza shit would not be happening if it. Oh, what a header! João Neves! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What a huge goal. And PSG move into 22nd place. If the competition ended now, Manchester City would be out of the Champions League. If it ended today. If it ended today, Manchester City would be out. Well, yeah, Iran. Just because you can't understand things doesn't mean it sucks. That means you suck. No, no, I'm kidding. I'm just saying. Well, that's good. If that's the reason, if the reason is you don't understand, that's fine. You'll understand one day, and you'll see why it's better. Oh my goodness! And just with one goal, Manchester City are out of the Champions League as it stands. But I think City play. No, no, no. Okay. If you're looking at it as a purely as just getting into the next stage of the Champions League, yes, 24 of the 32 teams do get through, but 8 of the teams get 2 bye weeks. And it's not like in the previous format, right? You would have one good team in the group, and usually that team would finish first place. Look at 15th, 16th, and 17th and 18th in the tables I've listed. Those 4 teams will play each other in the next round. 15th, 16th will play 17th and 18th. A combination of one or the other. Uh-oh. I lost my stream. Right? So we have a situation where it could be Bayern versus Juventus. Hold on, let me turn off the audio. We have a situation where we could have. Hold on, I'm losing my. Where's my score? Bradley Barcola comes off. I mean, it makes the group stage more exciting. Like right now, this could be a the final group game of the match of the final group game. So sometimes the final 2 group games of a 6-game group could be meaningless for the top team. It's possible. Right? Some teams could qualify after 4 games. 12 points can be enough. Not only and in this competition they play tougher teams. If your only thing is 24 teams qualify, I don't think that's a great thing. I think you have to say 16 teams, 8 teams qualify through to the next round, and then 16 teams have to face each other for the next round. Basically, it just adds more excitement. I think you're used to a more. I don't know. I just think a lot of people are just used to what they're used to. And this is the same. Oh, another one! Is he on site? No, he's not. This is the same. This is the. Yeah, it's just a. I think it comes down to personal outlook on how things are. Right. This is a much more exciting format. I don't care that they're qualifying, not qualifying. With so many league games, teams want rest. Teams don't want the chance to face. Like for example, right now it's Villa or Monaco versus Stuttgart or Celtic. A second ago, it was Villa or Monaco versus City or somebody. Like things change so quickly. No, I know. Okay. I'm not going to feed into your conspiracy, but I will say this. The amount of balls it would take to successfully draw the fixtures is very difficult with all the, because City, how many English teams are playing right now? Only two. Yeah, right. You can't have more than two teams from one country playing in the same time slot. So that creates a lot of issues for the draw phase. Just because ignorance is stopping you from enjoying something doesn't objectively make it bad, right? Just because it takes a couple extra steps to understand what's going on doesn't mean it's bad, or worse. I know it was nice and simple before, right? It was like a classic tournament football where you have 4 groups of 4 or whatever, 8 groups of 4. Top 2 teams go through, 5-1 Salzburg. I understand. Yeah, if you don't want to take the time to learn it, yeah, it can seem boring. Or like understand what it is. But I think it's better for the smaller teams. This is so much better. Look at Brest. Look at Lille. Look at Monaco. Look at smaller market teams, I should say. I'm with respect. Look at Villa. Look at Club Bruges. Look at PSV. Look at Celtic. Look at all of these teams may have been in the Europa League right now. Many of them. Wait, how many teams went to the knockout stage in the old Champions League? 16 or 32? It was 16, I think. No, I'm not saying. Okay, see, Iran, you're. Ooh, Gundogan just over the bar. You're mixing it up. Obviously, small market teams did get through, right? It's not impossible, but small market teams get to play more games. They get to play more top teams, either at home or away, right? It's better for the small teams, in my opinion. Just my opinion. 2 extra games in the Champions League is huge for a lot of teams. In my opinion. Right? This is a more spreading the wealth type. I think that's why the big teams wanted it to be without promotion relegation, because it's not good for the big teams. They have more to lose. Because they're bringing all the value and they're giving it to all these smaller teams. Or smaller market teams. I don't know. It just depends. I mean, would you rather just have like... It sounds like, Iran, you would prefer just the top teams go through all the time or something. Or like less teams play, but just only the top teams compete? I'm all about competitive fairness, right? Copenhagen beating United is competitive fairness, man. I'm not gonna get. I'm not offended by the idea that United lost to Copenhagen. It's fine. That's part of sports. We lose to Brighton. We lose to a lot of people. RNG and randomness isn't fun. It is fun. What are you talking about? Then I think that's the point of difference, or like that's the point where our perspectives change. Some people enjoy the RNG, right, and some people don't enjoy the RNG. I enjoy the RNG, right? One goal moved, like it comes down to goal difference. It's going to come down to small margins on who faces who, right? And maybe it's not going to be too crazy in the final match day this time, but next year it could be even crazier or less. Oh, Rico just bullied off the ball by Nuno Mensch. Rico just bullied. I was asking questions to City fans about how highly do they value Rico a couple months ago, and I think Extreme had said a pretty high number. Yeah, it's at 70, 80 million or something. I don't know if Rico's worth that much. This is a huge result for PSG, by the way. This is a huge result for PSG. Massive, especially with Stuttgart next match. You'll sell them for peanuts. Jesus. After this, we'll watch all the like a couple goals and stuff, whatnot, when we get off YouTube. We're on YouTube still right now. The Arsenal, are they guaranteed? Yeah, they're guaranteed a first round bye, but it's not guaranteed on which position they'll be in. Offside maybe. Ooh, Gonzalo Ramos, Darwin Núñez-esque. Well, come on, Jack did well for you when he came on. I don't think he's been a problem for you guys. You guys are still hurting in the middle of the pitch. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva are your midfielders right now. Man, the spacing is just off with City. Greg, who do you guys play on the last game? I think you already told me, but I forgot. Did you tell me? I don't know. They play Bruges next week. Okay. Okay, so if they play Bruges next week, that'll put them on 11 points. That'll be around 19th or 20th. 19th or 20th will play 13th or 14th would be Feyenoord or Dortmund. So we could see a Dortmund City playoff match, which is pretty fun.
Zenapureo says if luck gave you 2 goals, you don't say, hey, hold my beer and let me make it worse.
Jesus. Big save by Ederson. I mean, I don't know what the problem is, Iran. You know, would you rather City just like what would you prefer? Like City, like what would you prefer from City? Right, like from at this point, would you prefer less? Would you just prefer less football? Is that what you would prefer? No, a win and they're into the next round. Yes. That's why this match was important, by the way. That's why I did a watch along for this match, because this was a critical match for PSG. If PSG lost this game, which was very likely they were losing, it could have been really bad. If City win next game, there would have been no big teams who got knocked out. It's possible PSG could still get knocked out because they play Stuttgart next week. So Stuttgart versus PSG next week, and if Zagreb picks up points, if City picks up points, outside Shakhtar can't pick enough points. I'm just saying going into the last game, there are things to play for. Damn, Gonzalo Ramos. Onside? Offside. In the past, these last games would be meaningless for City because they would play the same team, the same shit team twice, right? The 4th seed team, they would play twice. They would destroy them. Then the third place team, they would play them twice. They would destroy them. Boom. That's 12 points. You're into the next round. Doesn't matter what happens with the second seed team. You know, how many times have you been watching Champions League and going into the final 2 matches? Okay, let's make it even the probability of what I'm saying even higher. Going into the last match, it's completely meaningless for the team. I feel like that has happened many times. In this format, where you finish matters. Now, no, everyone moves on to the next stage, but that doesn't mean everyone moves on to the stage after that. You know, you guys are acting like the group is like the value of the group stage is exactly the same as it was before. It's not. There are more games. They have expanded the Champions League, right? It's not about 6 games and then go on to the next round. It's about 8 games, and then the first knockout round is like a 9th and 10th group game in a way, right? But your opponents will be drawn to some extent. So the group stage, you could almost imagine it as 10 games, and then the knockouts begin, you know? So you have to kind of shift your scope here. Well, tell that to Liverpool. Tell that to Liverpool that they're meaningless. Liverpool are top of the group. They're guaranteed a top 2 finish. Oh, we just had movement. Celtic? What happened? Oh, the Celtic game just ended. Right? Liverpool are top 2. They're guaranteed top 2. They get 200 at least. Now the last game of the comp. Oh, the goal's given. Goal given. Big goal there. That moves PSG from 23rd to 22nd and puts them on level with Club Brugge for goal difference. So going into the last round, they have an even better chance of picking their opponent. Let's see, 21 and 22 play 12th or 11th, which would be Lille and Brest. Versus, if it ended right now, it would be Benfica and Sporting. First leg at home versus Lille and Brest. Man, Akanji, slow. He was calculating. It should be given. Now you understand why I added Yosko. All right. These games mean a bit more, to be fair, but it's exciting cost of playing. No, I understand. If your concern is player welfare and all that, I understand. This new group stage sucks. 100% sucks because the players are being forced to play more. But look at Liverpool. They are finishing top 2. Next game, they can rest Salah. They can rest Van Dijk. Then, while all the other teams are playing 2 additional knockout games, Salah's relaxing. He's VVD's relaxing, right? Everyone's relaxing. They're relaxing. Everyone's chilling. And then they play, right? There is like if your only goal is to get to the next round, fine. But if you're a top team, you want to play less games. You don't want to play 2 extra games. Like even right now, going into the final game, Leverkusen, Atalanta, Milan, Madrid, maybe even Inter, maybe even Arsenal. No, Arsenal's goal difference is too good. Everyone is still not safe from having 2 bye weeks compared to the rest of the competition. And let's be honest, these aren't like 2 games versus relegation battlers in your league. These are 2 games against solid European opponents where it takes a lot of mental focus to win games. So yeah, as far as player welfare goes, if that's what you're really concerned about deep down, yes, this new format sucks because it is horrible for player welfare. I agree. But from a fan perspective, this format is so much better. It is so much better. It's indisputable. Because let's not act like we care that much about player welfare. They're making millions of dollars a year. Okay? Let's Let's not act all holier than thou, okay? I want to watch football. Let's be honest. We are in it's a consumer world. Until they make big strides to change it, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. You could rest in the previous format too if you got the results early. No, absolutely. But how many teams got to rest early? Many teams got to rest early. Now, basically only Liverpool can rest. Only one team can rest. That means they played 7 hard games, not 4 or 5. In the previous format, it would be 4 or 5 games they could play hard. They only had to play hard for 4 or 5 games. That's it. And they played the same opponents twice. I can see both sides of the argument. In a way, I like it, but I kind of don't. I still... No, okay, look. If you're concerned about player welfare, then fine. It's bad. It's horrible. It's horrible. Fine. I agree. But at the end of the day, we want to see football, man. That's it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Now, but don't say it's less exciting. Now, does player welfare reduce the excitement of something? No. Player welfare does not reduce the excitement of a match. Player welfare can derail someone's season. I mean, I understand. You know, like you said, you don't want to see Rodri out for a season. You don't want to see Saka out for a season. Fine. I understand that. But, you know, I think you're being you're trying to play the moral high ground here, which is fine. You can do that. I don't believe you. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I think people enjoy watching football. This is more exciting because we don't know. Absolutely. Absolutely. Before, these games would be so boring. These games would be like, we wouldn't be seeing. And I think the way the group stage draw is set up before, actually, I'm not sure how it was. Would seed 1, would teams from pot 1 play pot 2 on the final day of the group stage? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it was set up. Or was it? I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember. You like to play devil's advocate? Iran. I agree that if you're dumb, I agree with you. You're saying if you're dumb, the old format was easier to understand. If you want to take 2 seconds to understand the new format, that's it. That your whole argument goes poof. No, he's saying I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here. What I'm saying is, you're saying, oh, I can understand it, so I don't like it. That's what you're saying. That is what you're saying it on with that statement. You're saying, I don't understand this, I hate it, essentially. Just like, I don't understand Christianity, I hate it. I don't understand Islam, I hate it. I don't understand black people, I hate them. I don't understand Chinese people, I hate them. I don't you know, like, these statements from ignorance are so sad. Make a better argument. Don't say I don't understand it, so it sucks. You know, like, that's a horrible argument. That's not an argument. That is the opposite of an argument. That's how racism is born out of poor education, right? Dumb people are more likely to be racist. This is more exciting because we don't know, instead of watching a draw. It's way less exciting in the past if a team lost their first 2 games. Oh my God, Iran. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? If. Yeah, if. A lot of things. Sure, there's always a good group always a group of death. Sure, there's no group of death here. There's no group of death. That's what we've lost, the group of death. You're right. So, okay, I'll give you that. We don't have any more groups of death. Though there are some tough fixtures. No, racism is a byproduct of uneducated people. Right? I'm just saying, if you don't take the time to understand, things will seem dumb. You know? Like, you know, it's very simple. It's like, oh, why take the time to vacuum seal that fish? Just put it in a Ziploc bag and send it to Alaska, or send it from Alaska. I'll eat it. No, Iran, no. Don't say I don't understand, so it sucks. Right? That is a dumb argument. I don't understand it, so it sucks. So it's worse. No. Take the time to understand it, and then say something. No. In the previous group stage, if a team lost their first 2 games, they could also. It's just you're just moving the goalposts. You're saying, okay, so instead, in the past, in a 6-game group, man, look at the way PSG are celebrating. Like, come on, you didn't see this in the group stage last year. Hey, take it easy, Bert. You didn't see this in the group stage last year, right? Look at how PSG are celebrating this win. This is huge. Look at this. Not like this. Not this type of celebration. And how many times? I mean, I guess if there was a group of death, you would see this. But usually PSG and Man City, actually, they might be drawn in the same group. But they wouldn't play Juventus. Who else did City play? Juventus, Dortmund. What other teams did they play, right? You wouldn't play all of these teams in the previous group stage. Absolutely. It's a mishmash and things are all over the place. Absolutely. Yeah. And top teams are playing top teams all the time. You know? So if you can't if you can't understand the excitement in that and why fans might enjoy that, or why, kids who don't watch football would enjoy watching Man City play PSG in a big occasion, right? Look at the way Liverpool played this group stage. They are 7-0. Every single match they showed up, played for their fans, put on a performance, entertained, and won their matches. Like, this is how you build a brand. This is how you build fans. This is how you do it. They have more opportunities to play. In the past, they could have played 4 games, done. 4 games and done. That's it. 12 points. You're through to the next round. Relax. And according to you, it doesn't matter if you finish first or second, right? So even less incentive to win your games. Even less incentive to win your games in the previous one. All you had to finish was 3rd out of 4 teams, and 2 of the teams are shit. I think they were in the group of death last season. Dortmund, Milan, PSG, and Newcastle. Like, that was, look, I'll give it to you. Like I said, you lose groups of death. 100%. You lose the group of death. I agree with you there. Like, that is a point for the old format. 1 group out of 8 had the possibility of being exciting before any games were played. Now, week in, week out, top teams are playing top teams. You have good matchups all over the place. You're seeing big names play versus big names, right? This is why Madrid versus Las Palmas is not exciting to me. If you're a Madrid fan, it is. I don't know anybody on Las Palmas, right? United versus Brighton, or United are freaking 15th, right? I was gonna say Brighton have Mitoma, they have Ferguson, they got players, right? Baleba, but you could say the same thing. United have a lot of top players too. Like, that's what you want to see. I want to see top players play top players, and Liverpool have proved that if you take it seriously, you get rewarded. Liverpool are through to the next round, but let's be honest now, okay? Let's be honest though. Look at who Liverpool might have to play. So it's not like it is a mishmash. You're right. But look at who Liverpool might have to play. So if it finished now, oh look at this, they got it on the screen. I mean, they have a triple wide screen, so that's pretty nice. But right now, Liverpool would be playing one of Bayern Munich, Madrid, Juventus, or Celtic. I think that's fine. Like I don't know. What more do you want? Now, group of death, player welfare, fine. The old format is better. That's all you get. But other than that, on a football level, on an entertainment level, on an excitement level, on a neutral level, on a growing the game level, on a giving smaller teams an opportunity to play on a bigger stage level, all but 3 teams are eliminated right now. City, Dinamo, and Shakhtar are still in with the shout. So those 3 teams will have something to play for. Those 3 teams, let's see. So every team from 19th to 27th are still in the hunt for the next round. They could get knocked out. Some could probably be more safer than the other. But then the rest, it's all about figuring out where will you finish, etc. Only 2 teams have qualified for the first round bye, by the way. Only 2 teams have qualified with a first round bye. 2 teams out of 32 have a first round bye. I don't even know who is playing with this format. You have to look up 18 different games each round. F that. Well, I mean, yeah, see, laziness, uneducated. If that's the way you want sports, like super dumbed down, then yeah, I mean, the old format was much better for you. But look, just take a second to look at a fucking schedule, bro. Sorry. Take a second to look at a schedule. Every week we had top teams playing each other? No, we did not. What are you talking about? You're just making stuff up now. We did not have every team. Oh, you're saying in that group. Yes, I agree. In that group we did. But generally not so much. I mean, sure, you had teams like United who were struggling. Like we're in a horrible place, struggling to get results. Yeah, fine. It's fun to watch them suffer. Fine. That's fine. I understand. But that's what United do. Yeah, let's check the schedule for last season. Now, I said I do agree that in the group of death, there were exciting games each week. But you're claiming besides the group of death, there were exciting games. Let's see. Let's see. All right, YouTube. Good night, YouTube. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.